my lovely assistant is plating to the bimini top holder. This is the way that we pull the boat around on the trailer with the bimini top. But when you're going to put the bimini top up, you put it in this marker, which is slightly forward. There's one on the driver's side as well. And you hook the strap to this hook and the back strap to the tow hook. Okay? And you'll see that there's one here, and there's one here. I like doing that because it makes you dizzy. And then here's the forward hook. I'll give you a little bit better close-up on this. This is all custom made. The blue parts we had made. This is a waterproof connector. This goes to the back of the Garmin unit, and the Garmin unit sets in here and clicks, locks in. It gives you all your speedometer and everything. The speedometer on this boat is not connected, which is fine because they're so inaccurate. You don't like them anyway. But the drive that we put on, the XR drive, did not have a pitot tube for the speed. So, and if you're really good, you know how to drive it, that's probably not fast enough anyway. So, anyway, next. This is the back of your boat. There are several things that are fairly important back here. Number one, these are your swim steps. These are not swim steps. However, you can stand on them to get in and out of the boat easier. You see the finish on this is pretty dull. I apologize that I have not cleaned the back of the boat like it should be. A little bit of CLR on this stuff. Every time you get out of the water, when you clean the boat, we'll bring it right back to beautiful stainless shine, just like the rest of the components. Hydraulic steering, the pumps are inside the engine hatch for that. Do not ever, 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 ever forget to put your plug in for boating. I say that because we, in California, are mandated to remove the plugs, but as you can see, I'm putting it in now. We have quagga mussels here that are starting over in Arizona. California doesn't want them in their place, so they make us pull the plugs and drain the water out of the boats and all that other good stuff. So anyway, it's going in. I put it in finger tight and then push down on it a little bit harder. So really strain on it, and that's really good enough most of the time. Okay? There's the prop. There's a prop wrench inside the boat. So, yep. And I think that's about it, bud. This is the forward hitch. Okay? Now, this thing is a pain in the ass. If it is sitting like this, that is no good. It has to be sitting down inside where there is no discoloration. Every once in a while, I would take a can of white paint and just, once it's in position, hose it a little bit to get this thing to lock down when the boat is on the truck. You may have to, go forward, hit the brakes, tap the brakes, get on the gas. But man, before you drive anywhere, make sure that is down all the way. Okay? Cool. If you do not, the boat comes off, hits the back of your truck, and does damage like that. Superficial, doesn't really hurt anything, but, yeah. It's not really nice when the boat's being pulled by the cable. It didn't hurt anything, but it's a little ugly. Here's your connector. Okay? This is a two-part system. This flat plug here plugs into this. I'm not sure if this is standard Ford Chevy or whether this is standard Chevy only, but you will need to get a 4 male, 1 female into a bigger plug. As you can tell by my hand and the relative size of this trailer has a big ball. 2.5/16 is what it needs. 2 5/16 for the ball. Okay? These are vinyl covers that are on the trailer. We put those on there because we tow the boat to Canada. And we towed it to Canada and we didn't want the rocks chipping the trailer. So we put those on there. Works really well. This is your spare tire. It goes right there. Unhook it. Unbolt it. Put it on. I doubt you'll need it, but there you go. Okay, I'm going to do a quick lap around. And I'm going to have to angle things just to kind of show you that there's no damage to the boat prior to its shipping. There is discoloration on the swim steps, or on the swim steps, on the tabs. These are your pop-ups. That's for your tie-up lines. Stainless steel fenders. All the fenders are in good shape. There is a minor bit of damage back here in the back corner. A young man, fresh out of the Marine Corps, just back from Iraq, hit our trailer while it was in the parking lot at Havasu. Matter of fact, you were with me that day. That's funny. So, anyway, that never got fixed, and I asked the kid to donate $500 to the Wounded Warrior Project, which he promised me he would do. And so there you go. Here's the other side of the boat here, and there is again no damage to the boat. Other than the trailer and one slight defect that you saw in the Never Forget, where somebody pinged it. So that's the only little mark that we have here. There's one little mark up on the windshield. It's up there somewhere. A screwdriver hit it when it was being built. Here's your other cleats. So there's 2 forward, 2 in the back. Your nav light for the front is manual. You have to come in here, turn the thing around, and lock it into position. Okay? And then to put it back down is the simple task of closing it, making sure it's down all the way. The numbers are painted on over the gel coat, so a little bit of paint remover, those come off, and your MI numbers go on. I would probably leave it in Montana if it were me. I'll re-register the boat for you if you want to. You got to tell me how your insurance company and everything else wants to handle it. But the nice thing about Montana is this boat never has to be registered again. So there you go. Just came back towards the back of the boat. When you first fire this thing up, because it's a blower, the blower has its own cooling water. And this is it right here. And it has to run all of the time. Important. So do me a favor, and when you fire the boat up, either yourself or your lady friend, just comes to the back of the boat, leans over the back, and makes sure that the water's spitting out onto the drive. This hose goes down here, and this is actually the drive cooler. It pumps water up and lays a sheet of water over the upper part of the drive, because Mercury doesn't know how to build a drive properly. They have to have external cooling. This is your power nav light. This cannot be blocked. Okay? And when you turn the switch on, this actually is like a power antenna. And it pushes the nav light up about 4 or 3.5 foot. So make sure that it's not blocked. The bimini goes forward anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. These are the blower tubes that exfil the air in the engine compartment. You turn the blower on, they're connected to these grab handles that are part of the swim step and the trim tabs. So, I think that's about it, man. I can't think of anything else. Disc brakes on the trailer on 2 of the 3 axles, I believe. God damn, this is sad for us. She's a good girl. So, anyway, I'll get these off in the email to you later on this afternoon. Of course, it'll be brand new to you, so I didn't have to tell you that. Anyway, hugs and kisses. Talk to you in a bit. Bye-bye. All right, buddy. Well, here it is. The boat has the cover on it. That's the last time I'll be inside of her. Unless, I come to Michigan or something. Teach you how to drive it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, there it is. She's ready to go. Should have a truck here tomorrow, if not Tuesday at the latest. You should see it by this weekend. Anyway, hugs and kisses to you and the family. And we'll talk to you real soon. There's my model.